Independence Day, banks in Southeast comply with IPOB directive, brings down Nigerian flags. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in. This comes a few days after the indigenous people of Biafra urged its members to remove all Nigerian flags mounted in Biafra land. Commercial banks in the Southeast region of Nigeria have started bringing down the Nigerian flag from their poles, Sahara reporters has learned. This comes a few days after the indigenous people of Biafra urged its members to remove all Nigerian flags mounted in Biafra land. The group had also declared another sit-at-home on October 1st, 2021, when Nigeria will be celebrating its 61st independence anniversary. Meanwhile, sources in the region told Sahara Reporter that even though IPOB had directed their bank should be left alone, the financial institutions themselves have started bringing down their Nigerian flags over fear of attacks. A source in Enugu told Sahara Reporters that Access Bank at Holy Ghost Junction in Enugu, the state's capital, has brought down all the flags on the poles on its premises, including the Nigerian flag. He said Access Bank at Holy Ghost Junction, the old park, has brought down the flags. There is nothing on the poles anymore. Another resident in the region said Zenith Bank and Onitsha in Anambra has pulled down the Nigerian flags from their poles too. He said, I can also confirm that Zenith Bank Onitsha removed all their flags. Another resident said United Bank for Africa UBA, Owerri Road branch, Onitsha, removed all their flags, Nigerian flags and even that of the bank. They did not just lower the flags, they pulled the flags off. Also in Awka, Anambra State Capital, Wema Bank, Access Bank and Zenith Bank branches have removed the Nigerian flags, leaving only their company flags on their poles, Sahara Reporters learned. Also, pictures of banks in the region without flags on their poles have circulated on social media. One of the executives of IPOB, Chika Edoziem, had on Friday said the separatist group would lock down the entire Southeast region on October 1st. He said the 1st of October declared total shutdown in Biafra land. There shall be no movement in Biafra land on the 1st of October, being Nigerian Independence Day. Again from tonight, all Nigerian flags mounted anywhere in Biafra land must be brought down, banks exempted. IPOB leadership will communicate to banks directly and give them the reason why they must peacefully bring down the flag. Otherwise, we do it ourselves in our own way. The leader of IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has been detained by the Department of State Services (DSS) since the 3rd week of June following his arrest in Kenya and repatriation to Nigeria. It is not compliant. They are taking security measures. If banks are attacked, they'll lose their jobs and people's hard work. Remember, majority of these miscreants are jobless. IPOB leaders have warned that they are not violent. I suppose criminal elements have hijacked the process to become what they are fighting against. It will kick back after a while. I hope security agents are out to deal with these jobless miscreants causing panic and trying to destroy businesses. Well, yes, the indigenous people of Biafra has said and has continued to say that they are not behind the crimes that are being committed. They are not behind the destruction of lives and property. Let them not comply. Even security guards will break down and loot all the money and put fire and say it is IPOB. Nigerian government without sense arresting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given his followers, Biafrans, a reason to continue fighting. That is the truth of the matter. If 28 people can take bullets for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu during his house invasion by the Nigerian military in 2017, forget it. There is nothing they won't do for him. For those thinking IPOB is destroying the East, sacrifices are meant to be made for freedom. If Biafrans have been fairly treated in Nigeria, there will not be a call for separation. Exactly what I have been saying. Exactly. If any group that is agitating right now has been fairly treated, has been treated as human and as one, we will not have any problems. In fact, nobody in his or her right sense will come out to agitate. But no, there has been unfairness, there have been injustice, there have been oppression, there have been intimidation, there have been killings, there have been rapings. All those things have been going on. And nobody It is all our cries are falling on deaf ear. That is why what is happening today is happening. Before it got to this point, the government, the people have been saying, don't allow it get to this point. The government did nothing about it. Instead, they did nothing to prevent it. Instead, they did something to fuel it more, to make it get to where it is faster. You do not step on somebody that is already, somebody that has been crying for help since. The person will do everything to break free. That is justice. The person will be determined to break free, and that is the determination we are seeing by the indigenous people of Biafra and the Yoruba nation. It is what we are seeing. You do not keep telling people that we are united, meanwhile we are divided in everything. The security level is high, the economic is decaying, the appointment and allocation of funds, there is no fairness and justice in it, and you keep saying that people should keep quiet. And when they speak, they are not listened to. Nobody attends to them. And you continue to say that they should stay together. It won't be. That we all know, but we hate the truth that doesn't favor us. Exactly. In Nigeria, we know the truth, but we hate to hear it. You will see somebody that is attacked by an armed robber, and before you know it, the armed robber that attacked the person will be set free. Then the person attacked is going to be put in prison. And you are going to say that this is Nigeria and we should stay together in such an environment where my life is threatened, where I'm going to be scared of what my Nigerian neighbor next door will do to me. People are no longer free to exercise their rights. If you exercise your fundamental human right, you are being attacked. You are being whisked away by the authorities. But these same authorities, crimes will happen right under their nose. And what will they say? They were not informed. They will tell you they have no idea of what happened. A whole force will be in an environment and something that is as big as a fire incident will happen. And they will say at the time where they were reporting it that they had no idea. And this happened in broad daylight. Broad daylight. And you keep saying that these people, that what they are doing is wrong. Since you refuse to listen to them, they will agitate and continue agitating. Whatever you do to stop them will rather fool them. I think it should be better made a flag washing day to wash away bad leadership. This is cracking me up. The flag is at 61. It's nothing to be proud of. Exactly. Why? What should be my reason of raising the flag high? Let us not forget that if a good person is being oppressed, the oppression will make him the stepping or trampling on his toes. The killings, the rapings, and every other thing that is unfair and unjust being done to him. You will see what you have never thought he has. He will fight for himself. He will fight for his family. He will fight for his generation. He will fight for himself. We cannot continue to say, oh, okay, and continue complaining without action. This is the action. People will say you are making noise. This is the action they are agitating. This is the action. This is the action. I think the South should really consider calling their compatriot to order. Let them join hands and let's build this country. There's more to gain by growing together than breaking up the country. I would advise, why not use IPOB to population to influence and elect governors, senators, and reps in the Southeast that will begin to address the underdevelopment in the East. Did they tell you that they have not? They have done this. I am sure the people of Biafra has done this. Nothing has been done. In fact, it is like the more they try to elect governors that will favor them, the more things get worse. We are all aware of what happened in the Southeast last election. How somebody was supposedly elected, then he won. All of a sudden, from nowhere, it happened that he was impeached and moved out of. The thing is, we keep clapping for things that go wrong, and we keep shutting our mouths to the things that go. We keep clapping the things that go wrong, calling it right. That is what we do. That is what we do. They have tried in every way to make sure that the constitution of the people, I beg your pardon, they have tried in so many ways to see Nigeria working, but a country with constitution of the people cannot move forward. Just point one government organization that's properly working in Nigeria. Exactly, there is nothing to be proud of. There is nothing to be proud of. I'm speaking on behalf of all Nigerians. Today is supposed to be one of the happiest days where we are going to celebrate, dine and wine. But today is the day we are remembering all the things that has brought us sadness. And on this note, we come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in and listening to us, and enjoy the rest of your day.